What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. Okay, guys, so first comments coming in from Gabriel. Just check Zara's site, and the trio Cool Heights and Greenery is available at combo price, and price is less than €30 on local stores. Yes, so that is correct. So Gabriel, well done on not smoking anymore. I mean, to be honest, guys, I'm actually just about to go and hit the gym myself. I've got this. I try to avoid these type of drinks, guys, but at the same time, sometimes you need a bit of a kick. That being said, there is a multi-pack now where there's got 60ml bottles for these. So you can see, guys, this is the original 120ml. You've got a multi-pack now of 6 individual bottles for all free. Greenery, some of you guys have asked about Greenery and why haven't I done a review on Greenery. To be honest, guys, there's not really much to talk about. I don't really think there's any point in giving a talk about fragrance for the sake of doing it. It takes so long sometimes to edit videos. Certain fragrances that I've spoken about before, they really do lack in anything to talk about. There's nothing about it. There's no real sillage in that fragrance for Greenery. There's nothing by way of even saying it lasts for a period of time. It does last. It's a nice fragrance, but there's not really anything to say than it smells like green. If green was a smell, that epitomizes to some extent what green is in a skin scent type of way. Okay, so I'm not going to get into any real detail in that one. I'm just going to leave that one as it is. Next one, RW smells like Christmas. So that's referring to rich, warm, and addictive. Smells like Christmas to me. I smell it and just think of cold outside and being in bed watches a good movie with girlfriend or family. Yeah, I mean, hey man, some 105, do your thing. I mean, if it works for you, by all means, do your thing. For me, it's okay. I'm going to put the light on. It's okay, guys. It's a nice fragrance. I mean, to me, I think for what it is, these fragrances are relatively cheap. You're not paid that much. And I think it can smell slightly like a feminine fragrance. Somebody's mentioned that as well. Somebody has mentioned that. And I think, yeah, you're right. It can be probably even worn by a man or a woman. So I'd say this is probably even a unisex fragrance. But I think it does become slightly more masculine in the dry down because that note of the type of tobacco note which is in there does smell a little bit heavy, and I don't think really that would really go for women. But by all means, guys, date night, this is one to put on your list. Let's go on to the next one. Gabriel again. I have the dual pack, and he's bought some in spring. Be very careful. Do not want too many frags to go for something more mainstream. For those people that don't want too many frags, go for something more mainstream. Yeah, I mean, this may not be mainstream. It's not something I would say was my first choice, but this is a frag for the autumn, guys, that I'd keep in my rotation. It is a nice fragrance, and you can see how much juice I have left. That's my second bottle in this piece. Next one, Alex. If rich, warm, and addictive had better performance, then it would be in my top 10. It's a Gourmand King. It's such a pity because the opening is amazing. Yeah, Alex, I mean, you know, it is one of those situations. You paid that much, you paid for it, you're going to need to reapply. There's not really much you can do about that one. And the next person, thank you for the review. Thank you very much. Thank you as well. And that is Thanos. Check you out, Thanos. I'm sure you've been watching Marvel and you're up to date with what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to run through. I can't go through every single comment, guys. I'm just going to quickly just do a recap video. We done a review just the other day of my view of the longest lasting Zara fragrance, which I said was 9.0. And then Don apparently has said, Don Creepy Pasty or Pasta has said that Rich, Warm, and Addictive lasts longer. Again, unfortunately, well, not necessarily unfortunately, but guys, that depends on your skin, your pH balance in your skin chemistry. So what may last long for one person may not necessarily last long for somebody else. So guys, don't put out your comments and say one is better necessarily than the other. It's entirely your decision, but the reality is that sometimes your skin will have an impact in how that fragrance performs. Okay, Yeezus, so he bought 9.0. Damn, so good. Yeah, man, Yeezus, I'm following you as well, man. You've been shouting out to the channel. It's good. 9.0 is definitely a banger. I received some compliments wearing it, and you're right, longevity is there, and that comes from Kapakuma. So yeah, man, we're in there with that one. Ladies do like it, guys. They do like it. Absolutely agree. Therefore, night out fragrance, a bit strong in the office. Might be a little bit too strong in the office. You have to allow that to dry down a little bit. I'm just running through the videos, guys. I'm going to do the top 5 comments on each one. This video now relates to autumn fragrances, and again, my best autumn fragrance, which again, I believe was Noble Palo Santo. And yeah, some comments were saying that, okay, Para la gente habla español. Some people speak Spanish that said, yeah, they tried it. They very like it for 20 euros. They really enjoy it. Some people say it's similar to Vibrant Leather. Yes, I do get that vibe as well, guys. The dry down for Palo Santo to me has that sort of birch note in it. I don't think it doesn't develop in the same way as Vibrant Leather, but there is a bit of similarity. There's a little bit of a crossover, and I think maybe that's why I'm drawn to that one. Shave-a-thon, man, you've been bigging up the channel a long time, so thank you very much for your support. 2009, have I tried the 2019 of Zara Vibrant Leather EDP? Do you find it 60ml weaker than the older bottles? A lot of these, I don't know what it is, guys, if they're doing reformulations or not, but a lot of the fragrances, when they initially come out, they're fine, but then it's like, to be honest, guys, it seems to water down very quickly as the year goes on. So maybe it's about the concentration. The original version of Vibrant Leather that I did a review on was smelled to me like cat urine. Like that's how strong it smelled to me, the original version. It came out, everyone was enjoying it, and I've done a comparison of the development of Vibrant Leather on my videos. There was one bottle I missed out that I actually forgot, and I think it was Gourmand Leather, but that was the newer version of that bottle, which I've decided not to buy because there's no point. But by all means, guys, fragrances do seem to be, or at least these days, they do seem to get reformulated quite often. I know for a fact, and this is one of my perspectives, this I think has been reformulated compared to when it originally came out. The newer bottles now don't really seem to be, it's still there, it's still screechy, but it doesn't really seem to project in the same way or doesn't last as long. It's like Yves Saint Laurent Nuit de l'Homme, that's definitely been reformulated. There's no denying that, but what can you do about it, guys? You know, we can live for the fragrances only so long, but I'm sure you got other things to do as well. So it's hard to do reviews of fragrances in more than one language. I try my best, but again, I only have so much time as well, guys. But I do appreciate you guys. The channel is growing. We're now currently at 896 subscribers, and really need to get to that 1,000. So we're 104 away. By all means, guys, do not forget to share and like the channel, and let me know your thoughts. If there's something that you want me to consider or review, by all means, just comment down below, and by all means, do that. I can see Jeremy Fragrance, guys, is also pushing his videos, and he's pushing his fragrance. Again, I've given my comments on that one. There seems to be a lot of hate in the community for some reason. I don't understand why there is so much hate when he puts up a video and straight away people thumb down the video without saying anything. And I'm sure there's going to be someone who does the same for this video without actually adding anything to, you know, constructive. It's just straight away just thumb down the video because he's put something up. I don't understand the issue, because so many other people now are going to be bringing out their fragrances, guys. So I don't fully understand what that's about. Can't blame him. Changing the bottle, he's going from clear to black. Fair enough. I mean, maybe some people will buy it again. I've not actually smelled the second batch, guys. I only smelled the original batch when it first came out, and I got a decant for that. Now, guys, if you guys know, have you smelled the second batch? What you guys' thoughts on it? Is very different to the first one, or is it quite similar? I'm going to probably at some point maybe try and get a decant of the second batch. We'll see. I think for me, guys, when I looked at the cost, it's like £120 or something in the UK, or €130 or something like that. Don't really know if I'll be spending that on that just right about now, but that's just me. If that works for you guys, by all means, you know, go and check it out. But guys, I will get up with the videos very shortly. As I say, I need to go and hit the gym. I got some stuff to do. Guys, do not forget, these fragrances are fantastic, but it's also about you as well. It's okay. It's not just about the fragrance. It comes from you. The fragrance is just the added je ne sais quoi on top. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. Dankeschön. And I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.